Even without KD, the Warriors are a 7.5-point favorite in Game 1 tonight. And oh, by the way, Steve Kerr's history, he's 17-1 in Game 1s as a head coach, the best record of its kind in NBA history. The only team that ever beat him had Kevin Durant on it in Oklahoma City some years ago. So, DJ, break this down for me. If KD, let me present it to you this way. If Kevin Durant doesn't play at all in this series, which I don't think is impossible, does Portland win?
They have a chance to win, but I'm going to go with the experience of the Golden State Warriors winning 3 out of the last 4 championships, having Steve Kerr on that bench as coach, and the players they're up for the challenge. And I expect the guys to step up in Kevin Durant's absence, the guys off the bench, give them some good minutes so you could keep Iguodala's minutes down. You could keep Steph Curry's minutes down. They're not playing so many minutes, but I still see Golden State winning this series with or without KD.
How do specifically, and Tibbs, you coached against this team this season and many years previous, how does it change game planning for them without Durant?
Well, obviously, a guy like Durant is special. You have special rules for him. But Damon made a great point about this team has won a lot of games and championships without Durant. And I thought you saw that in the Houston series. When Durant went out, it shifted more to Curry. He got into a much better rhythm. He got more shots. And the knowledge that they have and how to win big games, that's there. And their defense in the playoffs will be terrific.
Now, going up, Terry, I'll turn to you here. Going up against that backcourt of the Warriors, we saw them sort of turn back time a little bit on Friday night. They looked like the Splash Brothers that we used to see winning championships before Durant got there. How difficult are they to deal with as a guy who plays in that backcourt?
Very difficult, very difficult. Them two guys don't stop moving. Very effective outside. And go to talk about our point, when you lose KD, you just go back to your old style of play, and I think that's what them guys are going to do.
Specifically what? What is the old style of play for them?
The ball more in Curry hands, like Tom said, and, just getting it done from the outside, and like I said, you don't stop moving, so that makes it tough to guard.
Well, it's a sport now where there are really 2 different ways to play, and one of them is a lot of this ISO ball, and we'll talk more about that later as it pertained to your team. But with Durant, they sort of have that dimension. Without that dimension, does it actually become more difficult to defend them because you never know where the players are going to be?
Exactly. More high pick and roll, and then, Draymond bringing the ball down, and they're going to find them 2 guys, Klay and Curry. So, you just got to make it tough as much as you can and follow them everywhere.
And look, as one who thinks Portland has a chance to make this a series, what I'm really looking forward to watching, DJ, is the matchup with the backcourts.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Splash Brothers are legendary.
Right.
But you got these 2 guys in Portland who have been knocking on that door and wanting this opportunity, and I think they're going to play great.
I think they're going to play great, too. I think they're going to have to be able to create offense. I mean, you can run pick and roll, but when you're the Golden State Warriors, you're switching everything. So can you take Kevon Looney off the dribble? Can you take Draymond Green off the dribble? You're going to have to be able to create your own offense in this series unless you go big and you have Bogut in the game where you can run more traditional pick and roll.
Can Lillard and McCollum be so good in this series that they give Portland a real chance to win?
It's a slight chance, but I think the size that Golden State could put on Lillard and McCollum will be a big factor with Iguodala and Klay Thompson.